Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, no filter. Who we got here today? First and foremost, check out Shauna. Good morning. My Shauna says, good morning, heart hands, aka hips and hair. Perfect 10 in the building. Who else we got in here? Starting off, Grandma Kathy, what's up? Lily, what's up? TGIFPD. Lily says, morning, hips and hair. RX says, good morning, Flowing fam. Hope everybody's doing well. Y'all know we got a lot of shit to talk about today. We're going to talk about with this crazy Ray J, Kim Kardashian, a little update on the SNAP benefits. We might even get into a little Epstein shit. Who cares? This Freestyle Friday. Let's get going. But first, the thoughts, views, and opinions shared on the Flow Show, no filter, are for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional. I am just good. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, first of all, I'm glad. Thank you for the updates on the SNAP benefits. Grandma Kathy says, update. I got my SNAP late yesterday. Thank you. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. I done cussed them out enough. I just want money to start dropping in our community's accounts. Thank you for sharing that, Grandma Kathy. Sherry says, good morning, y'all. Update. I got cash in my New Jersey account, but got my food portion as I stated yesterday. So I think that's good news. If I'm reading that correctly, Sherry, correct me if I'm wrong. So everybody say yes to Grandma Kathy, but food portion. So Sherry didn't get her cash, but they released her food portion. So let's give it up for Kathy and Grandma Kathy and Sherry for getting right. You know, this country is a motherfucker. They don't give a shit for real. And we got to fight tooth and nail, scratch and claw, just to put some fucking groceries on our table. But that's okay. We getting it done, y'all. One cuss out at a time. So let's see what we got on the docket today, y'all. For sure, Sherry. I'm glad to hear the news. Y'all don't know this. That make me feel good. I don't know if my cussing out and all my videos help any. I hope they help, but I feel like they always help. So I got y'all back, and it makes me feel good that y'all checking in and letting us know that y'all got y'all stuff, because y'all know we all worried about each other. This is our community. This is what we do. What's on the docket today, though, y'all? Let's see. We got Ray J countersuing Kim Kardashian over the sex tape drama, and Kim Kardashian hits back with us about the lawsuit. We just want to know, Ray J, what happened to Whitney Houston? We got some more bad news with all this gambling crap, y'all. We got college athletes and other mafia members who have been picked up. And it's just a sad situation. Gambling may be ruining sports, y'all. Good morning, Black Rose. Gambling may be ruining sports, y'all. All this gambling, it's just bullshit. It's sad to see now you got kids involved. We'll talk a little bit about that, and I'm gonna give you some more updates on the SNAP benefits and whatever else y'all put in the chat. We might, Fridays, we don't mind freestyling a little bit. But before we get into that, look what I got right here. I'm gonna go to my Yeti is in my mailbox. So I will go get my Yeti. I'm just lazy when it comes to my mail. So just to update y'all, I got it. But without further ado, I'm horrible with mail, y'all. I'm sorry. Without further ado, yesterday I told y'all know I'm a newest member of the coffee crew. And I appreciate y'all for accepting me into y'all world. Don't forget today, TGIF, thank God it's Flo's payday. Super chats, super stickers are all welcome on Fridays. Keep the show going, keep the lights on. You know what we do. But this is the person who recommended the gingerbread latte. Are you in the chat? Yesterday, I told y'all to give me a suggestion. Today's coffee of the day is a gingerbread latte, of course, from Starbucks. Gingerbread latte. I don't know the particulars or what's in it. Let's see what's in this gingerbread latte. So I got a gingerbread latte. I'm about to try it for the first time. And I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna rate it 1 through 10, all that good stuff. And let's see. Let's see what's in it first. Let's see. Let me check my order. Order details. All right, so I got a gingerbread latte, blonde, gingerbread syrup, blonde espresso shots, whipped cream, pumpkin spice, topping with foam, steamed hot, which means it's gonna burn the hell out of my mouth, and 2% milk. Let's see what we got here. Oh, you here? So Miss Sweet Tooth, you was the one. Okay, I was listening. You know, oh Angie, yeah, you knew I would like to frap. I sure did. So all right, Miss Sweet Tooth, drum roll, please. Little ghetto drum roll. Ladies and gentlemen, gingerbread latte, hot as hell. No pun intended. Let's see. It's good. I like it. I'm gonna tell you what I like about it. It's actually, well, it threw me off at first. That's why I had to take a few more sips. I'm gonna tell you what the gingerbread latte, or let me tell you what my take is. It gives you enough flavor, but it still holds on to that coffee. It still got that coffee ass taste, which is what I like. Because I don't want it to be so sweet that it don't even taste like coffee no more. So gingerbread latte is smooth, but you still gonna have that coffee. I think that's what it is. Miss Sweet Tooth, to take this from right now, it's at like a 7.9. I think the cinnamon would take it to an 8.9, maybe a 9. So I'm thinking, let's give it a 7.9 for the gingerbread latte. But if I was to replace the pumpkin spice with cinnamon, I think that'd take it to like a 9 or 8.9. So I'm enjoying my latte gingerbread coffee. It's hot in the motherfucker. But I like it. Next time I get it, I'm gonna put the cinnamon, I'm gonna get the cinnamon in there. Miss Sweet Tooth said, trust me, it will. All right, so thank you for the suggestion. It'll be gone. It's good enough to be gone before this show over with, for sure. It's actually good. I really think that cinnamon would take it to another level, though. All right. So let's go. Communication. Y'all, let's get into what's going on. But one thing about it, communication is the key. When you find somebody you can communicate with, keep that person around. Keep that person around. Just a food for thought. Because you can't do it with everybody. I'm telling you that now. So what the hell is going on with Kim Kardashian and Chris and Ray J? Besides, he ain't telling us what happened to Whitney Houston. Anybody been following this? And it really wasn't much, no pressing issues. So that's why I came with the Ray J, Kim Kardashian. But let me know if anybody in this chat been following this. I just been seeing them bickering for the last like couple months. And I'm like, you know what? Let's talk about this shit a little bit. Thank you, Angie, for hustling hard last night at work just to be able to make it to the live. Oh, Angie, I'm gonna have to message you. You ready to get that car? I lined up everything for you. So, Angie, can you, if you still need a car, can you DM me? Angie, if you need a car, DM me, and if you do, put a yes in the chat so I know you still need it. All right. So Angie, we're gonna make sure you send me a DM because I want to work on it. Because actually, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Cash is the one who is often putting these deals together. And he's in town. So while he's in town, I want to work on something for you, Angie. So send me a DM on Instagram and we'll get to it. So let's get into this. Let's get into what the hell going on, y'all. So let's talk about the SNAP benefits first. Let's get into the SNAP benefits first. When will SNAP benefits resume? Well, we know Grandma Kathy and Cherie got theirs. This is from the USA Today. Let's break down what the hell is really going on. When will SNAP benefits? Okay. The longest federal government shutdown in history came to an end late on November 12 after President Donald Trump signed a bill to fund the government through January 30th, offering a glimmer of hope to the 41.7 million Americans who rely on paused SNAP benefits. SNAP, formerly known as food stamps, provides cash cards known as electronic benefits transfers, which is EBT, to approximately 12% of Americans for a limited time to help purchase basic food items. Households at or below 130% of the poverty line generally qualify for assistance, with a large number of recipients being elderly, disabled, or children. Payments were paused on November 1st amid the shutdown, sparking a back and forth in court between the Trump administration and states to keep benefits flowing. The effects of the shutdown won't disappear overnight, however, and some recipients of SNAP are still waiting on updates about funds. But here is what we know. Question: when will SNAP payments resume? The U.S. Department of Agriculture told USA Today on November 12th that payments should resume within 24 hours of the government reopening for most states. Jessica Guerin, a spokesperson for the American Public Human Services Association, told the Associated Press that most states will be able to issue full benefits within 3 days after they're given the green light. So basically 3 days from the time they get the green light, y'all should be, anybody receiving SNAP benefits should be getting their money. Let's see what Sherry says. Sherry says, FYI, I got my food portion before the government opened because you call your social worker, and at least the New Jersey, she told me check, they released it, so I got mine before government opened. Okay. So Sherry's saying you can call up there and perhaps get it even before the government open. She got hers the day before, but this news article is saying at the worst, within 3 days of the states getting green light, you should be getting your benefits. Crystal Fitzsimmons, president of the Food and Research and Action Center, meanwhile told USA Today that while the USDA should release funds immediately, people could start to receive them in a few days or even a week, depending on the state. Complications could arise for those who have already issued partial payments that now need to be rounded out. As USDA official Patrick Penn previously told courts that it would likely take states days, weeks, or even months to reprogram their systems and work with contractors to enable partial payments. How to check the status of SNAP benefits in your state. All right. For those searching for answers on when their benefits will come, your state government is best place to turn. So look at your state, call your state reps. The Department of Health and Human Services, Family and Social Services, Disability Services, or similar agencies in your state will have the most updated information about SNAP payments on their websites. The Food Research and Action Center is also tracking state-by-state distribution on its website. What happened to SNAP during the government shutdown? SNAP became a flashpoint in the battle between lawmakers, resulting in an unprecedented disruption to payments and a litany of court rulings. For the first time in the food stamp program's 60-year history, funding lapsed on November 1st, launching a scramble to try to keep benefits flowing. A few days before the lapse, the USDA said it couldn't use the roughly $6 billion of contingency funds to pay for SNAP, despite the agency having used them in at least 2 previous shutdowns and having detailed plans to use them in a later deleted contingency plan dated September 30th. We knew that. The courts told them they could use the contingency money. We got billions of dollars in there. But because they were using this for a political tool in order to get their way on whatever side of the spectrum you are, Democrat, Republican, whatever, they didn't use the contingency. They act like they couldn't use it, even though we've used it before. And once this happened, states then sued the Trump administration in 2 federal courts to keep benefits flowing, a request that was granted by both. After the USDA said it could only pay partial benefits, about 50 to 65% of usual payments, Rhode Island federal judge John McConnell instructed the USDA on November 6th to pay benefits in full by Friday, November 7th. The Supreme Court paused the order after the Trump administration issued an emergency request to block it. The USDA then instructed states that had already begun distributing benefits to undo the payments and take them back, but was blocked by federal court. In other words, this has been a fiasco, but it's over now, supposedly. First of all, let me I got a couple shout outs real quick. Shout out Black Roses becoming a new YouTube member. Thank you for helping keep the lights on at this at the Flow Show No Filter podcast. Black Roses, I appreciate and look forward. To seeing you on our Wednesday members only episodes. Oh, thank you. And that person that subscribed on Buzzsprout but wanted the videos. I appreciate that, Black Rose. I definitely appreciate that. And then another everybody give Black Rose a shout out and welcome Black Rose to the YouTube family, the subscriber family. But also I want to give I saw Grandma Kathy give Tracy a special shout out. And I would like to read that. And I saw it. And then, okay. Grandma Kathy, I would love to send a big shout out to Miss Tracy White for helping me get through these last 14 days. Much love to Tracy. Much love to Grandma Kathy. Much love to the entire community for holding down each other and being each other's crutches. We'll never fall as long as we each other's crutches. C-Tuck said, good morning, Flo and crew. Make sure y'all like the live as y'all enter, please. And thank you in advance. Shout out to the boy, C-Tuck. I can't wait for our first episode. I'm working on it, C-Tuck. We about to do that episode ASAP. I can't wait to do it. I sent Shannon Sharp and Ocho a message. said me and C Tuck coming for your ass on the late night. And we might, C Tuck, and we might start coming right after the games. We might come just like them. We might come right after the football game or right after the basketball game. We might come on, just start talking shit. Flo and C Tuck. So be looking for that Flow After Dark for sure, coming soon. What else we got here? We got college athletes caught up in this damn gambling shit, y'all. We got all we need is love. For real, Lily. That's all we need. Tracy White is the bomb. Okay, Tracy White. I love seeing all the love Tracy getting. All the love Tracy getting. So we got 14 more people arrested. We got 4 more people arrested. 14 more people arrested in some more. Oh my God, y'all. Gambling drama. Gambling drama. For sure. The C Tuck and Flow show. Tuck and roll. Tuck and Flow. Tuck and Flow. Tuck and Flow show. Let's get into this, man. I thought this was a crazy ass article. So, 14 more people under arrest, y'all. This gambling shit is getting out of control. It's starting to affect our children. College athletes are among 14 people arrested for their role in a mafia-funded betting ring. I didn't even know the mafia was still. I didn't know the mafia was still mafiaing. Y'all got Tracy crying this morning. Y'all know one thing about the Flow show? We gonna shed some tears. We gonna shed some tears on the Flow show, no filter. There's one thing we gonna do. We gonna spread love, and that love gonna be so genuine that you just gonna fucking start crying every time. So let's see what's going on with our kids, man. 14 men have been charged for their role in a multi-million-dollar illegal sports betting ring operated by a member of organized crime mafia motherfuckers. Joseph Little Joe Perna, a member of the Luches crime family, and his sons, nephews have been charged with racketeering, conspiracy, gambling offenses, and money laundering. According to the authorities, the 55-year-old Perna oversaw a nationwide network of bookmakers that transferred approximately $2 million in suspected gambling transactions between 2022 and 2024. Among those involved in the enterprise were college athletes who allegedly helped operate the sports book. This is the sad part. We got kids being pulled into this shit. Yeah, the mafia ain't going nowhere, like you said, Angelina. They just been quiet more. They just been quieter. Former Rutgers wrestlers Michael Cheta and Nicholas Ramo were among those charged. 23-year-old Michael, who earned a large selection to the 2024 NCAA Wrestling Championships, wrapped up his career this year. The 25-year-old who began his career at Arizona State last competed for the school in 2023. Both have been charged with racketeering, conspiracy, promoting gambling by bookmaking, possession of gambling records, and money laundering. That's a whole lot of shit. You got the kids caught up in this. An NCAA spokesperson told ESPN that it is aware of the charges and then look into this case. Is the mafia running our kids now? What is the mafia running our kids now? Yeah, C-Tuck said the mob. No, the mob is still out there. They just extremely undercover with their shit. Yeah, they are. And it's sad to see that college kids, we send our kids to college to get an education and to experience things in their life they might not experience anywhere else but college. We don't send them there to have mafia motherfuckers having them caught up in gambling shit. Says here, we may all think that the portrayal of organized crime we remember from movies and television shows and books no longer exists. But we are announcing charges today that allege it still does. Despite proliferation of legal betting of all kinds, gambling remains a mainstay of members and associates of organized crime. The location and methods may have evolved, but illegal gambling, in this case sports bet, remains a problem, and we will charge those who seek to profit from it. It is getting out of hand. Grandma Kathy said a gambling addiction is a very hard addiction to break. When I think of mafia, I think of the movie Casino, Goodfellas. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen either Goodfella or Casino. Since we're talking about mafia. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen Goodfellas or Casinos. 2 classic mafia movies. 2 of my favorite movies of all time. 2 of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah, when I think of mafia, that's what I think of. I think of Ginger. I think of Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci. I think of being people digging ditches and throwing them in the dirt. I see a lot of people's songs, so let's end a age-old question. If you could only choose one movie, which one would you choose between Casino and Goodfellas? Let's go. Let me see it in the chat. You can only choose one: Casino or Goodfellas. What you choose? Can't forget about Godfather. That's a good call. Good call. But I want to see Casino or Goodfellas. Mel Max says Casino. Miss Sweet Tooth say Al Pacino. I mean, Miss Sweet Tooth say Goodfellas. Illy says my man Al Pacino. But we talking. You gotta choose, because that's the hardest question of all time to answer. Goodfellas or Casino. Casino was hard, but Goodfellas was the shit, C-Tuck says. Lily says probably Goodfellas, even though she want to pick Godfather. Harlem Night, okay. Harlem Night. I see y'all picking stuff off the list, but I feel you. Yeah, both are the shit. That's why I asked you to pick one. Oh, shout out to Sherry for the Italian. See, we got all kind of flavors in our community. I'm glad we got some Italians in here. You know, I love the mafia and the mafia stories. I used to tell y'all how my grandmother used to always tell me the mafia stories. We'd be on her back patio. We'd be on my grandmother's back patio, and we'd be just talking with our regular voices like this, just talking about all kind of shit. And then all of a sudden, Granny would start talking about the mafia. And soon she would start telling me about the mafia. She would always lean in and she would start whispering like this. And her eyes would get big and she would be saying all the craziest things that the mafia did. And I would be thinking like, Granny, is the mafia like watching us right now while we whispering? We in our backyard. I always thought that was the funniest part about the mafia stories, because Granny would tell them and talk to me as if the mafia was like watching us or listening to us. Had me scared. I be looking around like, shit, Granny, why are we whispering? Who looking at us? So I used to always love the mafia stories. I've always been intrigued by gangsters and the different history behind it. Of course, a big Godfather fan, Al Pacino. Like I said, we talking mafia movies. You can't have a mafia movie unless you got either Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci. You got to have one of them three if you're going to have a real mafia movie. If you don't got one of them three, your mafia movie is bootleg. My girl Melissa says, Goodfellas is a classic. The best part was at the end when they show the newspaper and it's the Youngstown Vindicator. I remember that part, Melissa. Shout out to Youngstown. Shout out to Youngstown. C-Tuck said, my granddad had some dealings with them back in the day. They had still have a stranglehold on the junkyards in Cleveland. It's good information, C-Tuck, because I didn't know that. I didn't know that the mafia still had a chokehold on on our junkyards, because that's big money here. My granny would lean in. She was like, one thing about the mafia, they didn't play. And they came and they did this and they did that. I'll be like, Granny, you scaring me. Why we whispering, Granny? Is the mafia about to get us like right now? What you got saying, Shay? Shay say, my grandmother, I heard all the Mancini girls used to smuggle booze in the train under their dress. She didn't tell me, but my cousin did. Y'all, hey, those family secrets be something else, don't they? Oh, okay. I didn't know we had so. No wonder we vibing. Because Italians, like the Italian community, that's another community that's always been close to me and always accepted me into their little world. So I've always had like good vibes with Italians and stuff like that. So this explains another reason why we all just get along and we all vibe, because all my life Italians have liked me. Like I was one of the few people that could go to Little Italy without no problem. We got a place called Little Italy in Cleveland where back in the day, if you wasn't Italian, you basically weren't even allowed to be in Little Italy. But everybody likes Flo. No, let me change that. Everybody loves Flo. So, matter of fact, me and Shauna was in Little Italy not too long ago. Me and King was in Little Italy not too long ago. Actually, we went there and had dinner at this pizzeria for his graduation. So yeah, I visited Little Italy. Me and Shauna went there. We had good ass pastries in the morning. Little Italy feel like an old back in the day like vibe. Little Italy feels like the 80s. They got nice pastry restaurants, nice little winery. They make fresh bread in the morning. They got flowers outside. I guess they the flowers from the day before. You could grab free flowers. So shout out to my Italians out there. I've always had love for y'all. Y'all always had love for me. I don't know why, but I can show you so many messages from Italian men and women who love my show, who say they hold me down. They want me to come to Sicily, all type of stuff. So shout out to all the Italians who listen to this show. I get a lot of love from y'all, and I didn't know I had so many that are actually in the chat every morning. So now it all makes sense. Now it all kind of started to make sense to me why we so close in this community, because I'm starting to understand the background of a lot of people who I didn't even understand. Like I didn't even know Angelina said, look at my last name. Right. How could I miss that? Angelina says, my son asked if it was smart for me to have my whole name up there. That's funny as hell. Lily says, give her a cannoli and a nice cappuccino, and I'm happy. Yeah, y'all. When we was in Little Italy, man, they had the nice fresh pastry place where you could get bread. Angie says she's Maltese, which is close to Italian. Okay. Shout out to you. I love how everybody in the community just be connected. Cherie said, Angie, what state do you live in? Y'all just be bonding in the chat. We got the best thing going. We do. We got the best thing going. And I ain't gonna lie. This gingerbread latte gets better the more you drink it too. I can't wait to try it one day with the cinnamon shit. But as of right now, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. What Diddy done did? Do we got any Diddy news? Or should we skip Diddy today? Any Diddy news y'all want to talk about, or are we skipping Diddy today? Let me know in the chat. I don't give a fuck. Matter of fact, I'm about to try this triple. We're going to do another taste test this Friday, y'all. TGIF, thank God it's Flo's payday. Thank God it's Flo's payday. What's up with the super chats? I'm hungry, but I'm about to try this something else that I got from Starbucks. I'm gonna do a taste test, y'all. Y'all might want to try this too. We won't get back to the news, but we gotta do this taste test first. So what I have here is a breakfast sandwich from Starbucks. This is a double smoked bacon, cheddar, and egg sandwich. Double smoked. Now, if you don't eat bacon, I feel you, but that's your business. But don't be trying to come at me. So for people that can't, you can just hear the packaging. If you're listening to the audio, I got a double smoked bacon, cheddar, egg sandwich from Starbucks. Let's see what it's hitting for. Y'all better get y'all a double smoked joint. Y'all better get y'all a double smoked joint. Thank you, Angelina, for the $4.99 super chat. In other words, that's a $5 holla. Thank you so much, Angelina, for keeping it going. Remember, y'all, the super chats keep this show going. Don't hesitate. Send your boy Flo some food money. Thank you, Angelina, for the $4.99 $5 holla. Y'all better get y'all one of these triples, double smoked bacon breakfast sandwiches from Starbucks. They fresh. It tastes like they use real food. The bread melts in your mouth, not in your hands. Tracy said Kardashian subbing for a freak off while Diddy gone and he don't like it. Bacon Gouda is the best. Yes, it is. See what else we got here. So definitely, y'all, I recommend the double smoked bacon, cheddar, and egg sandwich. If you don't eat bacon, replace the meat with something else, or just take the meat off and just get the cheddar, egg, and the bread. It smacks. Am I making anybody hungry? Put a 1 in the chat if I'm making y'all hungry. Let's see if they make it with turkey bacon. That's a good question, C-Tuck. Let's see. If they made it with turkey bacon, I would have got turkey. If I would have knew that, I would have got turkey bacon. Let's see though. What type of do y'all make this sandwich in out of? They got no, they just got bacon, Gouda, no turkey bacon option. No turkey bacon option, but they got sausage. Oh, they do got turkey bacon. Wait a minute. C-Tuck. They got turkey bacon, y'all. I should have got turkey bacon. Thank you, C-Tuck. Next time I'm changing my order. I love that. I love the regular bacon, but I know it ain't the best for you. I'm switching to turkey bacon. I'm going to take that same sandwich, and I'm going to switch it with turkey bacon. Oh, we in there then. Yeah, for sure. I'm switching to turkey bacon. And the turkey bacon is turkey bacon, cheddar, and egg white. So it ain't even it's egg white. It's healthy. Oh, it's a little bit healthier. So next time, y'all, thank you for the $25 holla. My girl Allison with the $25. Shout out to Philly. Philly is where I am from. Everybody say what's up to Allison from Philly in the chat. She done sent in the $25 Apple Pay. That comes straight to my damn phone. I love them Apple Pays. Them Apple Pays come straight to my phone. I can use that shit right immediately. So thank you, Allison. Allison says, happy Friday to the Flow community. Just showing appreciation. She put the heart hands. Says, but I'm around also. You have been killing it. Keep up the good reporting. Allison from Philly. Thank you so much for the $25 holla. No turkey bacon. You don't like turkey bacon, Tracy? Tracy don't like turkey bacon. What's up? Shout out to Allison, man. I love Allison. I'm gonna get some of my special supporters. Allison, Big R, Angelina, Angie, Lily, Tracy, Melissa. I mean, everybody, Sherry, everybody is so supportive. I just like to really Elise, always so supportive. Tahara. If I'm Mel, I can't forget my girl Mel. If I forget you, that blame it on the head, not the heart. But I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Y'all really keep this show going. Of course, got to shout out my boy C-Tuck, always and forever. Oh, Miss Sweet Tooth. Can't forget Miss Sweet Tooth. And I forgot to mention you. Yell at me in the chat. Because I'll be trying to remember everybody, but it's all love. Y'all all are the greatest. All the ladies and gents. But I think the only guys is me and C-Tuck. If it's any other guy in here, can you just say hello in the chat? Because other than that, I think me and C-Tuck the only guys. Not that we can't handle it, though. I mean, me and C-Tuck, we can hold our own. But I just be wondering, is it any other guys in here? Like, it's like the only guys that come in here be trolls. Oh, where Kobe at? Kobe might not be here today, but yeah. So we got three. We got me, C-Tuck, and Kobe. Those the three honorary guys of this community. And the rest is all beautiful, fine women. We got 3 guys and a bunch of fine women in this community. Where's Brian been? Yeah, we missing Brian. Oh, I'm gonna do okay. RX, thank you. RX. Okay, so we got RX, C Tuck, me, and Kobe. Thank you for holding us down, RX. And yeah, we missing Brian. What about Toon? Oh, you saying you like regular bacon? Oh, I'm with you on that, Tracy. No, I'm with you on that, Tracy. I like regular bacon too. That's why I be sneaking and eating it. Okay, y'all. Courtney is in line at Starbucks right now getting that sandwich. Starbucks owe me a commission. Starbucks owes me a commission. Oh yeah, Anthony. Where Anthony been at? I miss Yanni too. We gotta do something special for Yanni. Oh, here go Toom. Hey, look. Toom said, you ain't gonna call my trolling ass name without me coming in with my troll comment. He couldn't wait. Hey, y'all, nobody likes this show more than Toom. I'm convinced. Toom couldn't wait. Toom couldn't wait. Toom been in here the whole time, but we ain't been talking about Diddy. But as soon as I mentioned Toom, here he comes. So, hey, look, shout out to Toom for loving the Flow Show No Filter so much. I said Toom, and here, like Tracy said, like damn Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Toom. Toom. Angie said that's all we need, Flo. That's about the ratio to good man's work. Yeah, I'm with it, Tracy. I think we got more than enough men. Me, RX, C Tuck, Kobe, Brian, and Anthony. That's way more than enough. Yeah, Toon, you better go ahead and subscribe, Toon, aka Maurice. You need to subscribe at this point, bro. Don't play me like that, man. Be fair, man. Be fair, man. You love this show, man. Toon, you love this show. Be fair, bro. Don't do me like that. Nah, nigga. Maurice. We need you to subscribe. We don't need you to keep making vague comments. We need you to go ahead and subscribe. Diddy ass ain't going nowhere. Melissa said, you know you love the Flow Show. Just subscribe. You know you want to. You know you want to. Y'all be tearing Toom up. I think Toom like abuse. I think Toom like abuse. So let's get into this. What the hell been going on with? So Ray J has countersued Kim Kardashian and Chris over this sex tape drama. I'm sick of hearing about this, Oz. This sex tape is 50 years old. Oh, he said he is subscribed. Hey, y'all, Toom said he already subscribed. Shout out to Toom. Yeah, the Flow Show wouldn't be the same without Toom. But Toom said he is a subscriber. But he don't know. No, not subscribe. You got to become a member. Not subscribe. I mean, you got to become a member. meaning your thing should be green, Tune. You should get a paid membership. You got to get a paid membership right next to where you see subscribe. You should see join. That's what you need. Then your message won't look white and plain. So you're not a member yet. You're a subscriber, but anybody and their mama can subscribe. All you gotta do is push a button. We need you to we need your stuff to be green, Toon. That means you gotta have a debit card or a credit card. Like Lily said, you ain't green. U.S. Weekly confirmed on Thursday, Ray J has filed a countersuit to Kardashian and Jenner, claiming the pair's defamation lawsuit is not about defamation, but publicity, power, and punishment. Ray J talking about everything except what the hell really happened to Whitney Houston, ain't he, y'all? Ray J's full name, Ray Norwood, says they've been peddling this false story for 2 decades. From 2000, we talking about a 2003 sex tape. According to Ray J, he and Kardashian consensually filmed themselves, and the Kardashians discussed putting it out. Ray J claimed that Kardashian insisted that Jenner be in charge of the tape's release, and the musician alleged that's when Kardashian and them put the shit out. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a rat's ass? I can't even finish this article. I can't even finish this article because who cares? Why are we even talking about this old ass sex tape? Can somebody help me out? I'm not finishing that article because I don't give a shit about that old ass sex tape. Yeah, I'm with you. Your grandma Kathy said, then don't finish the article. Yeah, that. What happened? Mel, what'd y'all laugh at? Tracy, what was you laughing at? Tracy, would you like to share it with the class? Tracy said she laughed so loud, she scared her cats. And now we got Enoch in here. Tracy, you got to let us know what was funny. I can't believe they still talking about this old ass sex tape. I think somebody in the chat said it best. Kim, Ray J, and the rest of them just looking for attention. I can't give them not that type of attention. Talking about that, I can give them the attention of explaining how foolish they sound. I can give them that attention. Good morning, Enoch. Yeah. All right, Ray J, what we would like to really know is what happened to Whitney Houston. Fuck that. We don't care about that sex tape and Kim Kardashian and that whole thing. That's a mess. We want to know what really happened to Whitney Houston that night. And what did you give her? These are the questions we looking for the answers to. Troll got to pay the toll. Go ahead, Angie. I hear that. I heard you. Who all got big football games this weekend? Who all got big football games this weekend? We got a big one. I think we playing the Ravens this weekend, right? Ain't this weekend the Ravens? whoever it is, I want them to tear our quarterback Gabriel. I want them to tear him from limb to limb. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just being honest. I'm with you, Melissa. They need to just fuck off. Seahawks. Okay, so Grandma Kathy said she rooting for the Seahawks this weekend. I'm hoping that if we, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we play. Hey, C Tuck, don't we play the Ravens this weekend? If we play the Ravens this weekend, I hope the Ravens tear Dylan Gabriel from limb to limb. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. You better lay low. She was talking to Ray J when she said that. Melissa said all their ass is nasty. And they just want attention. And I can't believe we still talking about this. They're gonna keep trying to go back and forth with this damn. Okay, so C-Tuck said we playing the Ravens, but Lamar ain't playing. Yeah. I would like for us to win, but I also would like for Dylan Gabriel to get taken out the game somehow. I don't want him to be like injured badly, just enough to get Shador in there. Sprain a little ankle or some shit. Oh, troll toe is what we were laughing about? Okay, Tracy. She said troll toe. The troll toe. You better lay low. Any exciting plans for Friday? Any story that's breaking that I need to be paying attention to? Y'all, is there any news story? Any news story breaking that I need to get on? I'm looking for something to report on tonight. Melissa says she thinks troll toe should be a new thing. What y'all think about the troll toe? The emails about Trump from Epstein, I kind of did report on that. I'm looking for something to post on my social media. I did post about the emails already. Those kids that assaulted that 5-year-old girls, court proceedings have started. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. Thanks, C Tuck. King Charles might shit the bed. Okay. THC products being banned. Okay. I did the emails with Trump. Damn, so he's sick. Melissa said, what about the fact there are troops setting up all over the country and they are doing drafts in other countries? Denise said, hey, I'm late, but I'm here. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking around. And if y'all could DM me, I need 1 or 2 stories to report today. So if y'all could DM me some more shit. I need to report a couple stories on my Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok accounts. Please get at me. All right, I gotta look into that. I ain't seen that about the UFO. So we got a UFO stories going too. I gotta do some digging. Shit. Let me finish off my last sip The latte gingerbread is gone. Aliens too. So I'm gonna be looking up all that. So at any rate, y'all, it's another Friday down. Thank you for all the super chats. If y'all want to get a super chat before we get out here, I appreciate it. TGIF, thanks God, it's Flo's payday. I appreciate all the super chats. If you got any more for me, go ahead and send it in. Me eating good this weekend. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do this weekend. I've been working hard as hell, so I'm probably gonna chill and enjoy my time off. I don't have to wake up in the morning. I don't have to do shit but stay black and die. I'm still trying to find out what's going on with Diddy Tracy. I haven't got that call yet. Just to let y'all know, y'all see how like I could have made up something by now. I don't make shit up. When I get the next call and he give me some good information, I'm gonna bring it to y'all. But I don't make shit up. If that's the case, I could have made something up this week. I'm already fresh off of proving that I wasn't lying. I could have made up anything this week if I'm making up shit for clicks and views. Me don't do that. Me don't do that. Me don't make up shit for clicks and views. They do that. I don't have to do that. I can talk about coffee and keep my viewers and listeners engaged. I could talk about Starbucks Gouda sandwiches. I don't need to make up shit for likes and views. Me don't do that. Me don't need that. So let's keep going, y'all. Let's get our mouse in the chat and let's get Angelina good luck on this car. Angelina, make sure you send me a DM. I need to find out what car you're looking for, what monthly payment you're looking for. You need to kind of give me an idea. If you can send it to me on Instagram, Angelina, tell me like what kind of car, if you're looking for an SUV, if you're looking for an SUV or any of those type of questions. And like I said, I need to know what kind of monthly payment you're looking for, and I'll get you going. Like I said, I got my boy Cash is in town, so it's a perfect time for me to run the deal past him and try to find you something. And if we need to get it shipped out, we'll get it shipped out, Angelina. So I will be in touch. Potentially, Angelina, definitely hit me on Instagram so we can talk. I'm gonna try to get you together this week. At least put the plan together to see what kind of car we can get you. Thank you, Angelina, so much. And let's get our mouse in the chat. Another good Friday down. Please don't forget to subscribe on Buzzsprout. The link if you want to support the podcast and keep the lights on. And I will shout you out. The Buzzsprout link is in the notes description. And also you can go to my YouTube channel and become a member, a paid member, and be a part of our exclusive every Wednesday is customer appreciation day, and only exclusive people get to listen to the Wednesday podcast Flow Show episode. So y'all, thank you for everybody coming on in. It's been a hell of a good Freestyle Friday. And as always, my boy, I like what my boy Anthony say. Hey, chat, I don't give a fuck about the topic. I'm just here to say hi. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, look, when your people hold you down, no matter what the fuck the topic is, why do I need to make up shit for clicks and views? I just need you to ask yourself that. Why would I got to make up shit for clicks and views when I could talk about the stars and the moon and they're going to pull up and listen to how the hell and what the hell I'm going to say about the moon and the stars. On that note, everybody enjoy their weekend. I love each and every last one of y'all. And as always, I love y'all. But I'm